Hey guys, so today we're having a look at the Beauty Pro Thermotherapy Warming Silver Foil Mask that I got in my Birchbox. So it's self-warming, it energises your complexion, and apparently the foil mask ensures intense moisture penetration. Now, if you've seen my Birchbox unboxing, you know that I also got this Daily Concepts multifunctional charcoal soap sponge, which I have been using on my skin, and it did mention here it would give you a squeaky clean result, and it does, but that also means my skin's really dry, so hopefully this is going to sort us out. So I really need to sneeze, and I'm doing that before I put a sheet mask on. It's not happening though. Okay, it's gone. It's ran away because I talked about it. So this feels particularly, squidgy and thick. So you put it on, you leave it for 20 minutes, and then you, I guess, probably rinse the skin. If it's a heating thing, you probably don't want to leave that on. But as with most kind of Korean masks, the instructions are just this little cartoon where it's like, wash your face. Here is a mask, it goes on the face, you wait 20 minutes, it comes off the face. Because, we couldn't have worked that out. So, it feels like this is really up near the top of this sachet, which is cool, at least to open. I was worried I was going to have to try and get scissors in there with it being near the top. So, this is so weird. Ew, look, it's got like a sheet to like help hold it. This is so bizarre. Okay. Right. So it's mounted on a weird sheet to try and help. Is there a right way up, do you think? Yes, there's a shinier side, which I'm going to assume is the outside. So looks like a fairly standard sheet mask other than the slight cyborg effect. Oh, that's so creepy looking. Okay. So, where's my nose flap? Got to trap that heat in my nose. So it's obviously not quite as flexible as some other sheet masks. Although it's actually kind of feeling easier to put on because of that. It's definitely very moist, and it's moist on the outside of it, which is a bit strange, but I guess it's just going to happen in the sachet. So, what time are we at? So, 12:25. So, let's see when this starts to warm up. Like, that's what I'm most curious about. Like, yeah, that's just weird. So, when it starts to warm up, I'll come back and we'll have a chat and see what it's feeling like. Right, we're almost at the 20 minutes, but there's a couple of things I wanted to point out about this. It really doesn't stay against your skin very well. Now, it is, as I said, less flexible than a tissue mask, and I guess also a bit heavier. So it came away a lot down here and around the edges. It's also really tight around my eyes area, which had me a little bit worried with the whole self-warming thing and whether I was going to get something in my eye that was going to burn like crazy. Because it does say on the back of this to rinse thoroughly if you get any in your eye. But I also worried I'd put this on the wrong way round even, because I wasn't feeling warming. So I went and looked on the website, and I've now decided this whole self-warming thing is a little bit of a con. And yeah, because what it actually says is, apply to the face ensuring the foil appears on the outside. Within the 20-minute treatment, your natural body temperature will radiate from your face and reflect against the foil. This creates a warming sensation. So it's self-warming, but it's yourself that's doing the warming, not the mask. And technically, your skin heats up within any sheet mask. And if you wanted extra warming, you could throw a towel in the tumble dryer and sit that over your face when you had a mask on. So I feel like a lot of this is marketing and gimmick, but we're still to take it off and see the results as I still sit here and pat and try and get it to stick. Yeah, so I mean, that's 12:44 now. It's basically 1:45, so let's just take this off rather than sitting constantly tapping at my face trying to shove it back on. So, oof. Okay. Also, I think, you know those like silicone things that you get on Amazon that like hold it against your face? I feel like that would probably give you at least as much warming. Now this is, there's a lot of excess on my skin. Like far more than I've had with any other sheet mask. It does say to rub the excess in, it says on the website, to rub it in and down your neck and décolleté. So I will do that. And honestly, there's so much of this product. It's spreading no bother, and I'm pretty much doing my entire chest now. So it's very hard to tell how my skin feels because at the moment my skin is just, all I can feel is the serum on it. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes to soak in and come back. Looks wise, it does look nice and glowing, and I can't imagine it's not going to feel moisturised with that amount of stuff on it. Ooh, it's quite sticky. Yeah, that's interesting. I hope the stickiness dies down. I mean, you guys could literally see it there, like my cheeks sticking to my hand. So I'll give it a couple of minutes, we'll come back and we'll see how that's going. Right, so it is now about 8 minutes after I took this mask off, and I'm not going to deny, my skin looks glowy. It looks lit from within, it feels really comfortable, it doesn't feel tight or anything like that. The stickiness has died down, it's still there, but nothing, you know, you can't see it quite the same. Yeah, my skin feels really, really smooth and really, really comfortable. So I can't deny that this, I can't even hold it up properly because I've got the used masks perched in the back of it. I can't deny that this does work. I think it's a little bit pricey, but then that is generally my opinion on sheet masks anyway. But no, it's a nice product, it's worked. I would probably consider it again if my skin started to get really, really, really dull and that was more of a problem for me that I wanted to address. So I'm kind of on the fence about this one, and it's going to depend on the skin problems that you have. If it was the heating element of it that applied to you, as I'd said, I think you would get similar kind of results if you got one of those like silicone shield things from Amazon to go on top of any sheet mask, or if you just lay back and had a towel fresh out the tumble dryer and sat that on top of your mask, you would get the heating as well. So take from that what you will, give it a shot, don't give it a shot, try one of the DIY heat up your face mask methods. But if you've got any questions, leave them down below. Any requests, leave them there as well. And I will see you guys later. Bye.